All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. I don't know if you guys are excited for this, but I am looking forward to getting back in and doing more Fossil Fighters. Um, Hello, Ray Pierre. Welcome in. Good to see you. You're dwarf and digging a fossil. Love it. Soliloquy. Welcome in. Thank you for the beans. Hope your flight goes well. And let's see. We've got Vagabonds VR redeeming a high. Bonjour. Good to see you. Soliloquy redeeming a high. Hello, Salve. Brian, welcome in. Ooh, you got the bites. I see. That's a fun time. So yeah, once again, we are also doing the simulcasting. So, gonna get this on both Twitch and YouTube. I apologize for missing like the last solid week of streams. We've had a fair bit going on over here, and unfortunately it caught up with me in a way that I didn't expect. So, you gnaw my arm. Oh, I see. Is it at least a tasty arm, Brian? I hope you're enjoying. Yeah. But, alright, so, last time around, we had just gotten our new rank up. We'd done a whole bunch of fossil cleaning, and it went at least a little bit better than the previous time. Ooh. But now we're going to actually have, some solid scores, I hope, and we'll be able to take our dinosaurs to a new level, or I mean, Vivisars, sorry. So, with that said, you don't know it tastes like arm? Oh, what does arm taste like, Brian? Like, does it taste like chicken? Most things taste like chicken, or so I'm told. Although, weirdly enough, I don't know of many things that do taste like chicken outside of chicken, which is, to be expected. I bet dinosaur tastes like chicken, though. That seems like a, reasonable conclusion to things. All right, so let's switch over to our DS here, and we will get started. For some reason I'm not seeing my chat here. Would you like to know? Yeah, actually, I'm kind of legitimately curious now. I'd love to know what arm tastes like, but... Alright, there we go. Loading right back in, and here we are inside of our bedroom. Or at least the hotel room that we're going to be occupying for the next little while here. Alright, what do we got? We got a door that just opens. I feel like we've been in this room a couple of times, and I don't know why it keeps letting us in here, nor when it's going to actually matter that we can get in. Hello, Ray Pierre. How art I? I art well. I fare fairly decently. You're buying groceries and you're free. You can do anything now. Earlier, you were arting. Ooh, what sort of art were you putting together for us, Ray Pierre? Human meat tastes like a combination of beef and pork, mostly pork. That makes sense. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing I'm going to pick out on, though. A level 2 fighter. You are nothing to me. Leave. Now. Caffrey, hello, welcome in. Starting stream while you're busy. You don't have audio now. Oh, I'm sorry, Caffrey. Thursday nights. This is not new. I just missed last week. That's not the same thing as changing my schedule. Do you need me to stream this at a different time? And if so, let me know what that time is so we can include you more properly, Caffrey. Oh dear, I'm sorry, dearie. I don't know that I have captions. I really should look into like a speech-to-text captioning system type of thing. Hey, Becco, good to see you made it to level 2. Of course, the island is already overflowing with level 2s. If you're looking for real congratulations, call me when you hit master status. Well, fine, Zoe. Thanks for letting me know my green belt isn't impressive to you. Or whatever belt this is. I don't know. A green belt is what we used with Six Sigma, but, working on your Rhea's ref sheet on Art Fight. Ooh. Brian also missed Thursday. Well, Brian, there wasn't a stream to catch on Thursday. Oh, you missed Tuesday? Brian, I also missed Tuesday. It was a rough night. Um, no worries though. You'll have audio later, so if I have any questions, I should type them in chat. I see. Brian, are you willing to type questions for me into chat if we need to consult Kefri on things? Which dig site would you like to travel to? I think we are going to Knotwood Forest. A densely wooded area, this forest is home to the Digadig tribe and the ancient ruins hidden in its depth. Well, thank you for being willing to do that for me, Brian. I really heckin' appreciate it. Off to Knotwood Forest, then. There are people there known as the Digadig tribe that have been living in Knotwood Forest for a long time now. They speak a strange language, but I understand they're very kind and honest people. It's always nice to know something about a place you're going, isn't it? Have a nice trip. And we wait while the boat comes and takes us away. Only if you can nom the fossils after stream. You can nom the ones that I donate. How's that? So, any of the fossils that I mess up badly enough that they have to get donated instead of used, go for it. Let's see, what voice did we use for Holt? Does anyone remember? It's been too long. Oh, hey there. It's you again. Did you know the shop finally reopened? The shop is a really neat place. You can buy and sell fossil rocks or upgrade all your tools. Just have a look at my sonar. I already upgraded my sonar's monitor size. Now I can detect a bigger area. Nice, huh? Fine. Okay, Brian, I guess you are my little PogChamp. You can chew one fossil. Just make sure it's not one I'm using. There are other sonar upgrades too, you know. Fossil chips are especially neat. The shop has a bunch of really good stuff, so save up your money. Oh, one more thing. You can sell fossils and jewels and what have you for money. You betcha. Anywho, I'll be heading out to the center now for a bit of cleaning. See you around. Oh, you don't want a fossil that I'm not using? Is that why you're angry, Brian? The shop is now open. Cool. Can I smack the, I can smack the stumps. Ha! Take that, stumps. I don't think it'll break my pickaxe to whack you, but I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I got money. Actually, that was kind of nice. Ooh. Well, hey! Okay, fine. I can only whack some of the stumps. Seems two of them have me stumped. This area is currently off limits. I can't let you pass. Why not? I'm super sorry, but it's just my job to warn people that they can't pass. I don't know anymore. My boss was like, the area's off limits, so don't let people through. And I was like, okay, boss. Dino, you've got to hear this. Oh, you're not a PogChamp? I see. Sorry about that, Brian. I didn't realize that would upset you. That's never my intent. This guy just told me that the area past here is off limits, and that I can't pass. What could that be about? Is it secret? Dangerous? Both? Now I really want to get in there. Oh, you know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let's ask my grandfather. Come on, Dino. Wait, why am I going with you? You know how to get to your grandfather's just fine. Kefri has audio now. Hello, welcome in again, Kefri. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you here, dearie. We haven't had any questions come through so far. We've mostly just had Brian asking to munch on the fossils, and yeah, just kind of rolling along. Well, Rosie and Dino, you didn't lose your medals again, did you? Grandpa, can I ask you something? Grandpa, we need to get deeper into Knotwood Forest, but it's off limits. They won't let us in. Hi, Celine, your face is very... Oh, thank you. It's always good to know you think my face is cute. I happen to know it's cute. But thank you for that, Capri. It's always appreciated to hear. They won't let us in.
Northwood Forest? Why was I thinking about that recently? Oh, I remember. Dr. Diggins said something about it. Oh, what was it? I can never remember when he goes off topic so hard. You know, you should just talk to Diggins. He seems to know everything happening around here these days. Not that you'd know it from his inability to talk.
So we should ask Dr. Diggins. I don't know. He looked pretty busy the last time I saw him.
You're right. He's usually very busy. But I bet he'd make time for you if you brought him a gift. Come to think of it, Dr. Diggins has a weakness for dino cakes. They sell dino cakes at the shop over in the Fossil Guild, just on the other side of the police station.
And dino cakes. Got it. Dino cakes? Dino cakes? Okay, let's go buy from the Fossil Guild shop and take them to Dr. Diggins. Because our character is named Dino. So are they Dino cakes or are they dino cakes? Also, where the heck is the door? Are we trapped? Where's the door? How do I get out of here? Is it here? I feel like I should know where the door is. Keep walking? Oh. There wasn't a door at all. Well, fine. If you make your floors wall covered, people are going to get lost, okay? It's fine, it's fine. I certainly didn't get defeated by this level on my first playthrough as well. Don't worry about it. I think we might be going the long way around to the shops, though. Alright, so the hotel, Fossil Center, and Fossil Stadium are here. Of course, Celine gets stuck in a room. I always get stuck in rooms. We know this tends to happen. Okay, I've now gone around the entire island in order to get to the guild. This is fine. This is fine.
Welcome to my shop, the one and only. Wait, I don't think you've been in before. Let me tell you about my shop. We stock a number of items and equipment upgrades useful to the fighters on this island. In addition to fossil rocks, I also carry cleaning tools and a variety of other unique items. Some stop in frequently to make sure you don't miss out on anything. So, what can I do for you?
What's today's special?
It's your lucky day. Today's special is Vivisaur Island's very own Dino Cakes. Rich and moist, made out of the best ingredients. Once these sell out, I don't know when I'll get some more. That'll run you 50 gold. A bargain! What do you say?
Sure, I can do 50 gold. Shopkeeper! Yep. You got Dino Cakes.
Huh, you're lucky. That was my very last pack of Dino Cakes. They're really popular right now.
Phew, that was a close one. Anyway, let's take these to Dr. Diggins. Wait, Rosie, you have a rich grandpa. Why am I the one paying for your Dino Cakes? Fine. I guess Grandpa must not give her an allowance or something. Can you imagine these look like those Debbie zebra cakes? Ooh, there we go. So zebra cakes, but with like fossil stripe colors. I don't know. Do you think Zegamus has eaten any Dino Cakes? It almost seems like the kind of thing that he would have eaten. Alright, Fossil Center. I don't really know what the zebra cakes are like either. Like, I knew someone who ate a lot of them, but... Brian's not really too chatty. That's totally fine. You're not responsible for talking. It's just always good to hear from you.
Oh, hello, Dino, Rosie. Is there something I can help you with?
We're trying to get deeper into Knotwood Forest, but we were told it was off limits.
Deeper into Knotwood Forest? No, I'm afraid that's just not possible right now. There's been an accident in the Digadig mid ruins, near Digadig village. I ordered the area closed.
Is it Digadigamid? Digadigamid. Okay.
The investigation is being handled by a famous fighter who's on the scene right now.
You actually have zebra cakes in your fridge, Brian? I see. How would you describe them? Are they moist and delicious?
But come to think of it, we haven't gotten word back since yesterday. I hope nothing's happened.
In that case, you should send us to go check up on that fighter.
Oh boy, what should I do? Oh, I'm exhausted. I wonder if I've been working too hard. I sure could go for a sweet snack.
Huh? What's this? Could that be a package of delicious Dino cakes? Want to split them, Dino? Zebra cakes are very tasty? Well, that's very good to know. Not sponsored. This isn't anything that, what is it, Hostess or Little Debbie? I don't even know who makes them. So, clearly not sponsored. Just, apparently my audience really likes these things.
Dino cakes? The shopkeeper said they were all sold out. I've been craving sweets so badly. Oh no, I can smell them from here.
Really? I'm sure we can make some sort of arrangements. Oh hey, we were trying to get Knotwood Forest access, weren't we? Sounds fair, Dr. Diggins. They're like small cakes with a kind of crunchy fondant. Okay. So soft and squishy and crunchy. Good stuff. The one moment Dr. Diggins goes savage.
I'm not sure that's such a...
Oh well, I guess the two of us will just have to eat these, Dino.
Ugh, no, you win. I'll give you a clearance card for Knotwood Forest. Now give me the cakes, Dino cakes. I must have them now. Give me the cakes, the sweet, sweet Dino cakes.
I think that was long enough. I don't know. Kef doesn't have badges anymore? What badge? Oh. What? Kira doesn't have badges anymore? I'm curious. What are you talking about here, Brian? Hear that, Dino? Let's give Dr. Diggins the Dino cakes.
There you go. No problem.
Thank goodness. Give me a sec, okay?
Brian trying to sass Kefri and immediately messing up. That's well worth the glare.
Here you go. Just show this clearance card to the staff there and they should let you pass.
You got the clearance card.
Just do me a favor and stay out of trouble, okay? Don't do anything that might reflect badly on the center.
What, like bribing the director of the center with Dino cakes? Dino, I think it's time to head into Knotwood Forest. Alrighty. You tried your best, Brian. Oh well. I'm sure you'll eventually get one up on Kefri. Maybe. I'm not, however, going to encourage you to keep trying. Alright, let's see here. Which site would you like to travel to? Greenhorn... Oh, no, 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 Greenhorn Plains. No, 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 no. Blah. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just immediately turn around and go back. Kefri with the full facepalm. Look, it's fine, it's fine. The load times are short, it's all good. We're gonna go to the right place this time, Knotwood Forest. And there we go. We're up, and away we'll go. Fumbles boat charter locations immediately. Yes, I know. You never get the chance to pull one over on Kef? Well, that's okay, Brian. Maybe you don't need to get one over on Kefri. I thought I just saw a fossil. Oh, it's a little further over. Bunk. There we go. I got a new fossil rock. Heck yeah. And smack it a wood. Smack it a wood hard. It's the lead we're talking about? What? What's that supposed to mean, huh, Brian? Kefri always enjoys the the Knotwood Forest. Understandably. It seems like a pretty cute place. Oh, there's one right over here. Ish. Where did that end up? Just a little bit further. Ugh. There we go. A jewel rock? What? Kefri can tell every Vivisar found here without checking the wiki. Nice. A fossil fighter has appeared. Okay, here's an idea. We face off in a fossil battle and the winner keeps the rock. Brilliant, eh? Alright, let's give it a go. So, let's see. We've got the Velociraptor, the Spinax, and the Glail. Let's move the Shanshan in here, and we'll do the fight that way. Brian says bet. Well, okay. I don't know what you're betting.
Only the strongest walk away victorious.
I thought you just hit the other...
Oh, yeah, wow.
I thought you just hit the other guy until he runs out of LP.
Hello, Necromancer. Welcome in. Brian, would you mind shouting out Necromancer for me, please? Thank you for the hydrate.
Hydration complete. Some poison could really benefit his team. I'd be using it now.
Well, does the Velociraptor... Oh, it does have a toxic combo to unload. Heck yeah!
Let's see you stand up to my poisony bits.
16 and 26 damage in succession for a total of 42 plus poisoning. And it counters, dealing 4 damage to my Velociraptor, which we are going to immediately swap out for my Shanshan.
You really need to be careful of him in there.
And that will be the end of the turn. You here to see Jurassic Park if it was cooler? I don't know. I'm not certain there's, is Jurassic Park not cool? Alright, so there's a Lexo. Let's see. Is this thing gonna have, like, an auto-counter sort of deal? No, it's just strong against all of my critters. Well, boo. Thank you for the shout out. Also, one heck of a typo. Yeah, I'm not certain how you typoed it that hard, but you know what? Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Shan Fang.
Nom, nom.
Whoa! 30 damage from a Shan Fang critical. And it auto-counters, knocking the poor Velociraptor out and pulling my Goyle up front. But all of the FP that gives me means that I can also do a Goyle combo on their Lexo. Oh yeah, in the first game you have to fight a fossil fighter every time you get a jewel rock or a dark rock. In the sequel, that feature was reduced to just the dark fossils. Okay. You have one thing on Kefri then? What is it that you have on Kefri, Brian? Necromancer can typo anything. It's like a superpower, but sad. You know what? I think it's a pretty cool power either way. And we get a poison tail to the Goyle's face, and the auto counter does a little bit of work. Alright, let's have our Velociraptor use a Velociclaw and try to finish off that Lexo here real quick.
Swipey down.
11 damage finishes off the Lexo, and no auto counter occurs. So, now Goyle will use... we'll probably use the Goyle combo just to make sure it stays down. Finishing off the other Goyle. Bonky bonky. And 14 and 23, that Goyle is gone. And with that, I've defeated the Goyle and won this fossil fight. Lexo is a neat stegosaur. Kefri never really uses it much, but loves its design, and it has lots of status effects. Very cool. All Brian will mention is a blobby incident. I don't remember a blobby incident, and neither does anyone else. The fossil fighter has left and I got a new jewel rock. Cool. Oh, there was something. Oh, there is something. Whap. I got another new fossil rock. Heck yeah. Boom. Got all the pings. In fact, I think I did get all of the pings this time. So, we'll just... Whoop. Nice. Finish collecting all the stuff from the stumps, and...
I can't let you go beyond this point. It's officially off limits. Ah, I see you have a clearance card. If Dr. Diggins says it's okay, then I have no choice but to let you pass. The blue light special is on aisle 3. Thank you for presenting your clearance card. Going beyond this point requires a certain amount of maturity. I'll have to test your maturity level. Are you ready for some battling?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well then, I'll go ahead and explain about elemental types before battle.
the draining noise. Someone, hello Dante, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Each Vivisaur has a specific type. Knowing this type is extremely important in battle. There are 5 different types: fire, earth, air, water, and neutral. A Vivisaur's type is indicated by the color of its LP gauge and medal. Different types are strong or weak against each other. The arrows in the diagram show favorable or unfavorable type relationships. For example, water is strong against fire, but weak against air. Attacking the direction of the arrow results in greater damage, and you receive less damage when attacked by the enemy. Be sure to pay attention to the arrows on screen that indicate favorable dispositions. If your team consists only of fire-type Vivisaurs, you'll have an easy time against earth types, but struggle against water types.
How goes the game? Well, we've got clearance, and we're just about to use that clearance once we finish with this tutorial. Type advantage, got the Dancy Moth.
Neutral Vivisaurs have no elemental affiliation. There are no advantages with neutrals, so there are also no arrow indicators. There are no bonuses or penalties with neutral types, which make them safe, but kinda dull, like me. It can be tough to try to remember the relationships among all the types, but you'll learn as you go. Don't overdo it trying to memorize them right away. With that, let's see how well you handle yourself. Let's proceed to the test.
Wait, the lecture wasn't the test? I thought we were doing like a maturity test. Okay, so we've got nothing but air types. This is gonna be interesting, I guess. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so we got our beefed up Velociraptor, and the enemy's going first. He uses a Venator Bite, offhand. Nom. Dealing 39 damage to my Velociraptor, just over half of its health. That's not good. Fortunately, my Velociraptor has the Toxic Claw combo, which lets it jump in, smack, and bap, and 13 and 19 damage for 32 total. Naruto wanted to come by and say hi. Also, can I see my YouTube chat? I cannot at the moment. I should probably fix that. Oh, thank you very much for showing up there as well. I hope I have a great stream. Wonderful. Thank you. If I make a movie 10 times, it would get a bit stale. Yeah, having to make the same movie over and over again would get extremely dull. You are not wrong. And yeah, I should probably find a good way to keep the YouTube chat somewhere that I can see it too. Sorry about that, but I appreciate you letting me know that got missed, so thank you very much. It's Naruto? It is indeed Naruto. Necromancer loves the raptors. Please don't die. You're the cool one. Well, we could leave it out, but I get the feeling it's gonna get hurt.
Slate, are you okay? Is it your stomach? If you need to use the restroom, hurry and go. Velociraptor has taken refuge in the escape zone.
I look forward to seeing what happens when it comes back.
Aw, it seems the announcer also likes the... Oh, you mega nerd. Brian, why are you calling people mega nerd in my YouTube chat? That's not very nice. Alright, so we've got Shan nearly taken out by the initial attack, but hopefully this Shan Fang will have some kind of good come from it.
Nom nom.
18 damage, and that's about all it did. We don't have enough FP to use the Goyle for anything, and so yeah, that's just the end of the turn. And we watch as he almost certainly finishes off the Shan. Uses the Venator Bite, which noms the Shan, and down goes my first critter. Bringing Goyle up to the front, and after retreating, we get a blue fang from the other thing that I haven't bothered to learn the name of. 22 damage to Goyle, which will result in a 2 damage auto counter. Goyle is still sitting pretty at about 80% health. And let's find out what that blue goober is. That is an Electro. So we will have Goyle use some kind of, probably a quick body axe on it. Axe body slam! Bonk. 39 damage. Doesn't quite finish it off. In fact, it deals just over half damage, and the auto counter takes effect. Ouch. We'll have the Velociraptor follow that up with a Velociclaw. We'll hold a little bit of FP in reserve so I can really strike out next turn. So, 14 damage from the Velociraptor in the extra zone. Auto counter deals 1 damage. And that's going to be the end of our turn here. The Attendant gets 80 FP and uses 50 of them on the Blue Fang. 15 chip damage to Goyle, which replies with the auto counter of 1 damage. And now, let's see if we can get Goyle using another of those body axes in the Solarium. I mean, right to the Electo. It deals a critical hit for 59 damage and takes the critter down. This draws the other critter, what is that called again? The Venator, back into the main area. So now we just need to take a toxic combo to the Venator, and our Velociraptor's only too happy to jump in, claw, kick, and deal 5 and then 6 damage, finishing off the Venator. Kefri's dancing for the Electro that we took down, and I win again. 2 more points for me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you never should have stood up to me. It's Brian we're talking about. Brian's a gremlin. Okay, that's fair. And we get a level up for the Shan that keeps on dying. Poor little Shan. And, ooh, we get a rank up for our spin axe that we have been keeping in reserve because I didn't want to use, like, the beefiest critter that will just completely carry me through the game. Velociraptor gains a few points, too.
Well done, you may pass now.
Okay, Tino, deep into the forest we go.
Brian got the tappies. Heck yeah, tappies are always good. We like our tappies around here. Tappity tappity tap tap tappies. Oh, we got some stuff, and is that a ow? Okay, that was not a wacky stump. We whacked it and it whacked back. Got a new fossil rock. Heck yeah. It's saying there's another one down here. No, over here maybe? Where is that? Maybe it's up? Oh, ow. Well, heck. Strange. Get stomped. Hey, Kefri. You're not wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Not like I was using those bones for anything anyway. Oh, there's the fossil I was missing. We got a jewel rock. And a fossil fighter.
Hey, I saw that rock first. There's only one way to settle this. Fossil battle.
Accept the challenge? Let's do it. What? You can and will focus all your love on one critter. Nothing wrong with that, Necromancer. Who knew a weird-looking stump would attack back, least it wasn't a wood chipper. What? It's Barkley even a joke? Ah, it's fine. We like our puns around here. I'll allow it. This time. Barkley, you an isodog? Isodog? I'm confused. Babbles, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. You love my face. Oh, thank you very much. Brian, would you like to give a shout out to the Alaskan Babble here? Babbles is an 18 plus streamer, but does some of the more difficult Souls-like type games that I've seen. I know there was some Nio and things like that. Honestly, though, she's just a fun lass. Go check her out. Never a bad time. Again, if you're old enough. But no, Babbles, welcome in. Thank you for keeping me tabbed here. It's good to have you with us. Alright, we're just gonna use the same team as always. Got our Raptor, got our Shan Sacrifice, and our Goyle carry. Because that's really just kind of how this ends up working. Oh, they've only got 70 LP. They're definitely going first. Oh, wait, I can do this? What can you do, Ryan? And Babbles just exists, making her death in Dark Souls enduring for friends? There is... You know what? It's an adorable death, at least. Oh, interesting. So, the Packy decided to go after our Shan in the back instead of the Velociraptor in the front. It is going to regret this. Alright, toxic combo to the face from the Velociraptor. Yeah. 20 and 30 damage as both shots crit, dealing 50 total and creating a poison of 1. I am out of FP, so that's the end of my turn. You're also putting my YouTube clip. You know what? I can't even get mad about that, Brian. Thank you for putting my YouTube inside of the chat there. Alright, and sure enough, it takes down the Shan with the Shan still being in the back row, which means we get another toxic combo from our Velociraptor in front. Packy is part of a hidden game mechanic that isn't openly explained. Ooh, go ahead and tell us about this hidden mechanic as we take down the Packy with another critical from our Velociraptor up front. And with only one dinosaur, Vivisar, that's what it is. They're not Pokemon, they're Vivisars. With only one Vivisar, we clean the floor with this goober. Fossil Fighter left, we got a Jewel Rock, and our capacity is almost full. A heaping pile of junk? Who in the world would... Alright, so there's a bunch of junk in the way. I don't think I can bonk it with my pickaxe. We can try. Oh no, it's just gonna keep asking who in the world would. Well, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't leave a massive pile of junk in the middle of a forest without any explanation? Oh, there we go. We found a couple of these stumps that we can get through. We are past.
Ugh, I can't find a decent fossil to save my life. I guess I should have upgraded my sonar after all. Hey, you up for a fossil battle?
Sure, why not? It's kind of what we're doing here, right? When you check Vivisar's scene, you notice their roles, correct? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, we've got the all-around for the Shan, the attack small for the Velociraptor, defensive for the Goyle, all-around large for the Spinax. Is that what you're referring to? The role is listed next to its size. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. Brian wishes to know more about the game than Kev, because Brian can't make snarky remarks as is. Check the Goyle. The Goyle was defensive and medium, if I'm remembering right. Alright, with 150 LP, the two-member party is going to attack first. My Velociraptor takes a 15 damage rock head to the face, and that is the end of the opponent's turn. However, I'm looking like I've got a lowered defense of 15. Check the Goyo, but I'm talking about the Goyle. Orano Goyo.
Goyo!
Yeah, that's a Goyo. Don't know what to make of it though, Caffrey. What's on your mind? Alright, in the meanwhile, Velociraptor, the usual toxic combo, in the face! Bonk, bonk, bonk. 12 and 19 damage for a total of 31, and no poisoning this time. However, Velociraptor seems to be in okay shape, so I'm just gonna leave it sitting up there in the front. So what did you want me to see about the Goyo, Caffrey? A fist jab dealing 63 damage in one hit, or I guess it's not a one hit, but it definitely takes down my Velociraptor. We then face a rock head from the back row Goyo, and take another 13. Yay! Brian has to sleep here soon. Alright, Brian. You get some good rest when you go, and in the meanwhile, it's good to have you here with us. Alright, Shan uses the Shan Fang, dealing 24 damage to the critter. We'll then have Goyle follow up with a Goyle combo, and it goes charge, bonk, whap, and 4 and 7 damage. For a total of 11 to the Orano, which has about a fifth of its health left. No, Raptor! Sorry, Necromancer. Sometimes when I say Goyle, you just hear Popeye's voice saying girl, and you're okay with that, Neko? I approve.
Aye, we got the Goyles and the Boyles and all the different peoples. You gotta have a respect for all of my people. Whether you're a Boyle, a Goyle, or something else.
Roll is long range. That means the only roll to have that actual effect in battle. Normally attacking from attack zone to support zone and vice versa, there's a 50% damage drop, but long range Vivisars don't have the attack drop. Good to know. On that subject, Shan, you give a Shan Fang to the critter up front. That's 33 damage, a critical hit, and a finishing move, as it knocks out the Orano. We'll then swap the Goyle in for our attack zone, and a Goyle combo. If I can figure out how to hit the right buttons, I swear I've done this right before. Goyle combo to the face, bonk, whap, and 16 and 28 damage, 44 with a critical, and the opponent is exhausted. We'll end our turn here as it gains an additional 10 FP and uses a 30 FP rock head on my Goyle. The other roll simply tells you what the Vivisar is good at doing, so it's only the long-range attacker that has something special with its roll. That's good to know. Alright, we'll have Goyle use a basic body axe, and it's going to axe you to finish! 25 damage, and that finishes it off. The Goyo is down, taken down by Goyle, and we have finished the battle. Excuse me. Shan gains a little bit of points, Goyle gains a little bit of points, Spinax gains some points. What about the Velociraptor? Why didn't my Velociraptor get points? It was only a little bit dead. Please make a selection. Let's use the VMM to see what other critters we got in our team. Do we have any other critters to put in our team? We do not. We are a full green party because that's the only thing I got. Alright. Well, we've got Tarbo stuff, but we don't have the actual head yet. So I don't think we get to use it until we get a head. Oh, there's a stump. Wow. Ooh, we got money from that one. And another stump. Nothing from that. I haven't really been checking for anything. I probably should. Oh, yep, there's an item. Maybe. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. I got a new fossil rock. The second game removes the roll system and uses a range system, so every Vivisar has an optimal attack range. Close, medium, long. Damage is either increased or decreased based on how many zones away the target is. Well, that's kind of cool. We'll have to play the next game eventually here. Alright, 60 more gold. Oh, I definitely heard a ping here. Let's see what we got. Oh, wait a minute. My pack is full. No! Alright, let's go back to the machine here. And use it to teleport me to town, and we're gonna clean stuff. Sorry if you're yapping too much. I don't know, Caffrey, do you think I'm yapping too much? Because, you know, this is all part of the game and the stream experience. We're an interactive sort of entertainment. So you're not doing anything wrong by sharing your love of the game, and you're giving me some additional pieces that I didn't know about. You love the second game, it's fun and have several quality of life changes. You also love the first game. Brian says, you tell me that I yap too much? I don't... Did you maybe mistype something in there, Brian?
Master, there is someone I would like to introduce today. Beep! The staff member is in charge of the center's donation point exchange program. Boop! Hello, I'm in charge of the donation point exchange program here at the Fossil Center. I provide a service that lets you exchange your donation points for rare fossil rocks. Your current donation point total is 39 DP. To exchange your donation points, come talk to me at any time. Once you've made some donations, talk to her about exchanging DP for rare fossil rocks. She'll be happy to help you at any time. Deep, deep, deep.
Most streamers you know love yappy people. I am yappy people. Alright, let's see what we got here. Your cleaning submission has been completed. Beep! Where the results in 0 fossils integrated, 4 fossils donated, and 8 donation points. Dino, how may I serve you? Alright, we're gonna clean some by hand. Let's see what we got here. You know what? Let's do some of the new rocks. I want a new rock. A stony rock. Alright, what do we got? We got a head. Opening with a head here. So let's crack some skulls. And by that I mean open the skulls that are trapped inside the rocks, not actually breaking skulls. Please don't break. The fossil has been revealed. Ding, ding, ding. Oh boy. I've already damaged it. No! Alright, boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Got the fossil in me, I got the fossil in you. Gonna drill, baby, drill as I clean a fossil. Drill, 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 we find the spot. Places where the bone is not. And we drill, 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 gonna drill a fossil. Drill, 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 gonna drill a fossil. Drill, 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 gonna drill a fossil. Maybe something will work. This reminds you of a robo-dentist? Wait, do robots have a dentist? Is this a thing that the robots in this world need? Gotta get those robot teeth nice and clean. Make sure they don't decay. Although you'd think a robot could just, you know, also replace the part if necessary. Like, don't get me wrong, it's always good to be cleaning parts when you can, but I feel like a robot wouldn't necessarily need to have its parts cleaned. That seems like more of a human trait. Well, I've done better, but I've done a heck of a lot worse. This worked so much better. 89 points. Analysis. Venator. Head. Beep. 89 points. Boop. Heck yeah. I'm getting better at this. Well, I switched the hardware over, so I actually get to use my real hardware instead of having to rely on buttons. This fossil has not yet been revived. Boop, boop, boop. Commence revival. Although Kefri prefers the art style in the first game, it feels cleaner and sharper. The second feels blurrier and the characters and environment details. Well, that's because there's tinier picture detail. Good to know. Celine, robots need to be cleaned too? I bet. We'll just have to ask Captain Kira about it. What's the robot dentist like? Can somebody ask them that tomorrow on their stream? I would super appreciate it. Outstanding. Venator revival was successful. Beep bop whoop. 89 points, 1 until rank 1, and 11 points to next rank. Venator is good, says Caffrey. Okay, so we'll make sure not to use the Venator. With Venator Fury in its arsenal, Venator can trap the enemy in the attack zone. Team it with allies that have poison attacks. I see. Alrighty. And so it comes with Venator Bite, which just kind of bonks for 34 damage. Alright, continue cleaning? Yeah, we got this. Kefri, why are you sad? We want to make the game harder, not easier. You should have stayed quiet. Oh, I'm sorry, Kefri. Alright, we'll use it just for you, Kefri. It's okay. We can use the ones that'll make life easier. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so I think we have most of this cleared off, but just in case. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there we go. No fancy techniques required. Boop. A jewel and a smashing success. Cha-cha-ching. Emerald discovered. Shh, this may fetch a high price. Continue cleaning. I think we better. No, you do your hard mode with unlikely Vivisars that make me happy. You know what, Kefri? My audience makes me happy. The people here, the time that we spend together makes me happy. I am much more concerned about having a fun and enjoyable time with everybody than I am with making this nightmarishly difficult. Though, admittedly, some nightmarishly difficult stuff would be fun. I'm not going to say, yes, the only way to do is to make it a nightmare. Ha ha ha! It's not just the nightmares to be fun. Though, nightmares can be fun. Look, it's we don't get horror month for quite a while here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, so you would think I would remember how to clean this thing off, but as it stands, I clearly don't. So we're just going to drill, baby, drill until we get to the bottom of all of this. I'm sure this will have no negative consequences whatsoever, and I'm really hoping this isn't a fossil that I need later, because this is not getting cleaned off. I should pull the hammer back out. It's a little late, but, well, maybe it'll be fine. Maybe. I broke it in a whole bunch of places. That's not great. But we got the drilling. Back to the drill, back to the drill. Da, 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 da. Well, we definitely got it cleared off enough to let it out. I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say, let me out. 75 points and a success. I'll take it. Oh, this is an S-Raptor. Good to know. Brian, wait until Celine gets a perfect score on a Vivisar fossil. Thanks, Kefri. I appreciate the confidence. Technically, max points on a fossil isn't 100, it's 125. Oh, good to know. Alright, we have the S-Raptor. So, Kefri, what is S-Raptor short for? Because, like, a U-Raptor would be a Utah Raptor, a V-Raptor is a Velociraptor. Ooh, it's a big old chunky boy. Outstanding! S-Raptor revival was successful. Beep bop warp. Alright. S-Raptor is a solid and versatile Vivisar even at low levels. It eventually learns Quicken for even more flexibility. Remember to blow into the mic or strike an empty part of the screen with a hammer. I don't want to blow into the mic when I'm actually, like, live. It sounds really terrible. Even if I'm not blowing directly into my microphone, I can't stand the sound. And I do have to listen to myself later eventually. So, I'm generally not going to be doing that. But thank you for the suggestion in terms of making sure this thing clears off. Alrighty. So it looks like we've got another emerald here. Maybe. Alright, switch over to the drill. Try not to scratch the emerald too badly. We'll just keep going. Little short strokes. Happy little strokes. Remember, we don't have accidents here. We just smash apart the thing we're cleaning. And there we go. Smashing success and another 100-point emeralds. Heck yeah, you think Super Raptor? Supreme Raptor. There we go. If it were Taco Bell, it'd be the Raptor Supreme. Supreme Raptor. Alright, there we go. So yes, it'll be a Supreme Raptor. Alright, one more new fossil here, and then we'll have at least an idea of what the remainder are. Oh, it's another head. Alright. So, Kefri, what is this goober? Tell me about this thing. And I'm gonna try and be careful not to smash the fossil itself up too badly. But this is me we're talking about, so... Alright. Yep, looks like we are good to switch over to the drill for most of this here. Yep, alright. I'm sailing away, set an open course for destiny. Oh yeah, this is gonna take some drilling here. Just drill in. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I can hit those. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Alright, so I think the last bits are here. Well, I ran out of time, but I got a smashing success of 99 points, so I'm gonna go with that. S-Raptor is short for Sinoraptor. It is the Megaraptorian, kind of like an Allosaurus, but more similar to a Dromaeosaurids, like raptors. This one is Nychus, short for Deinonychus. So the Sinoraptor is the coolest name, says Necromancer. Of course, Kefri knows the dinosaur facts. That's one of the awesome parts about being Kefri, is having dinosaur facts. Almost 100 points. Oh, thank you. And, yeah, the Sinoraptor means Chinese thief. Good to know. This fossil has not yet been revived. Commence revival. One more and we'll get it. Well, as Kefri pointed out, there's probably a way to get more than 100 points. So, revival! It's adorable! Ah, I'm adding this to my party. I don't care what its elemental typing is. Ah, this thing is adorable. I want to give it head pats and I want to give it hugs. This is adorable. Yes, please. Ha! Yes! Outstanding. Vegas revival was successful. Beep bop burp. It's adorable, chat. With low LP, Nychus is usually better off developing poison attacks to use from the SZ position. All around small Nychus. Oh, and it drops the enemy's defense a little bit. Nice. Nychus Claw is the only attack it has, but you know what? I'll allow it. Continue cleaning? Yeah, let's continue cleaning. Alright, so the rest of these are things that we've already seen before. No new fossils here tonight, but... okay. Oh, this is the Goyle head again, isn't it? Ah, and this rock is super hard. You can tell, because, like, I'm hammering away, and this sucker is just not clearing off. Hammer, hammer. Alright, what are we looking at here? Did we get close enough? I think we got close enough. Let's find out. Alright, hard, hard rock. Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Necromancer. Let's, got a drink in one hand and a stylus in the other, and life is just kinda good. Alright, boo boo boo. That Goyle head is not as badly damaged as the last few have been yet, so I'm either going at this really slowly, or I'm doing at least a modestly better job. And it's go, boys, go. I'll time your every breath. And every day you're in this place, you're 2 days nearer death. But you'll go. Well, a processed man am I, and I'm telling you no lies. I work among the smog and smoke that trail across the sky. There's thunder all around me, and there's poison in the air. Smashing success at 93 points. Nice. Nykus is very cute, and picking it as a favorite Vivisar in the beginning sequence gives the player a white and pink outfit scheme. This is the color of Kefri's oldest save file. Very cool. Stop Hammer Time? I don't know the song, actually. Like, I'm familiar with the memes, I'm just not familiar with the song's lyrics enough to do it. Kefri has more than one save file? Well, yeah, I mean, the game allows you to have several save files. Alright, we just gained like 22 points on our fossil here. So this goober just went up 15 points to next rank. LP increased by 6. Heck yeah. My tank just got tankier. Continue cleaning? Yeah, we got a couple more to do. This is so much better though. Trying to use a touchpad the way that I was the first round. Oh, this is so much nicer. Alright. We got another big long head. We got another rock to bonk. Bonk it. Oh no, that was not good. That was a smashy, messy bonk. I don't approve. Pasteline, why have you done this? There is no cleaning this up now. There is only cleaning the fossil. And regret. It's fine, it's fine. I'm sure this won't have any lasting consequences. I really need to learn some new songs, though. What are some good songs that chat would like to hear for fossil cleaning purposes? I know I've heard some people say Diggy Diggy Hole. That would be an option. I don't necessarily know that it's a bad one. It just... that song doesn't speak to me the way that so many others do. A while back, I had asked Legal, the lovable bear, what he would like to hear me sing. And his answer was one that I had never heard of this song before, but it has turned into one of my favorites. And that is A Good Song Never Dies. Oh, you know what? I think we cleared that off with 15 seconds left to go. A success at 88 points. You think that's a tough rock? Wait until I find rocks with different durability. Fair enough, fair enough. Bonk the rock. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Imagine dying to a meteorite millennia ago, only to wake up with a purple-haired lady looking at your fang-filled, claw-covered self and saying, "You're so cute, I love you." Look, it's had a long nap. It's time for it to get some hugs and loves, okay? Analysis. Velociraptor head. Boop. This is superior to your 81 point. Initiate integration. Weird Al once sang a Jurassic Park parody song. Forgot the name. I believe the name is actually Jurassic Park. I've not heard the song that it's based off of, but I do remember, like, parts of the chorus. Jurassic Park is frightening in the dark. All the dinosaurs are running wild. I think they're gonna be harming, and they sure don't look like Barney. And they think that I'm their dinner, not their friend. Oh no. Oh goodness, it's been so many years since I last actually heard that song. Be careful with the hammer. Well, good to know, robot. Good to know. I'm sure this will end well. Alright, so we just need to train the robot a little more. And it'll be able to at least get some stuff cleared off. We'll get points for it, if nothing else. to begin. You're in too deep to go back again. Gosh, it's pay to play. You want more hits than lemonade? No, you don't own me. You don't even know me. Who? This vagabond with the two pop after the great beyond. Now, stay genuine. Ground pop can help you find. You're a dreamer. Call me when you're beaver. But when you hear it, you can't help but sing along. Success, 85 points. I'll take it. You'll probably find a few songs that I may like depending on what I listen to commonly. I listen to a lot of things. That's the song. Good to know that I got the right Jurassic Park song parody by Weird Al. This fossil is superior to your previously integrated 70-point fossil. Commence integration. Alrighty, our Sinoraptor head is now 10 points cleaner. And this gives us an additional 5 LP. It is still a nice little booster for... Dino, how may I serve you? I think we're actually good there. See you again soon. Chuck, chuck, chuck. Alright, let's go take some of these fossils and sell them off because I'm sure some upgrades to my gear are going to be necessary. Caffrey, what would you recommend at this point in terms of upgrades to use? Caffrey, I don't recognize that emote. What is that? Was that a hiccup? The juniper hiccup sort of thing? Wait a minute, Fossil Guild. That's where I'm trying to go. Trust me, I'm in control. Yeah, it's a hiccup. Okay. Do you have the hiccups then, Caffrey? Do we need to, like, scare you? I don't think we have any jump scares right now, but we could probably make one.
Welcome to my shop, the one and only.
Let's sell items.
Well, you've got some really nice stuff here. I'll be happy to buy it from you. I'll pay top G's for gems and such that haven't been damaged too badly in cleaning.
Haven't been too badly damaged in cleaning? Have a couple of pristine emeralds, goober. Cool. That's all I can sell. But, you know, it works.
Bring me good stuff like this anytime you like. Is there something else I can help you with?
Let's see what they've got for tool upgrades. First upgrade you'd recommend is a larger case. Okay. So the 16 slot case costs 2k, which is what we got off of those emeralds.
The basic fossil case can only hold 8 fossil rocks, which isn't all that many. I can upgrade your case a total of 5 times. I can't skip any upgrade steps, though. Due to various official regulations and laws, I have to do each one in order.
Brian can scare Kef if I have enough time. Brian, don't try to really scare Cap.
First upgrade costs 2,000. Do you want to expand your fossil case to hold 16 rocks?
Yes, please.
That ought to do it.
It takes my money and gives me space.
I finished your case upgrade. You'll really be able to haul around some fossil rocks now. Is there something else I can help you with?
Nope, I think we're good here. I've got, like, no money left. Boo, I'm a ghost, here to make you pay your bills. What? No! Not my bills! I have those paid automatically for a reason. Brian does it when they don't expect. Brian, be nice to Kefri. We like Kefri. We like you too, so be nice to yourself. And that goes for everybody in chat. Look, be nice to yourselves. You deserve it. I'm glad you're here. So, be nice. Which dig site would you like to travel to? Greenhorn Plains, right? Wait, no, not Wood Forest. Not Wood Forest. No. I got this. Alright, not Wood Forest. Eat ourselves into the back area. She's going the distance. She's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Oh, you scared Caffrey. Brian, what are you gonna do to make it up to Caffrey now? And we got a new Sinoraptor head. Cool. Is that the one that we got like a 99 on and I'm almost certainly not going to do better on. Ow. Okay, apparently that was not a thing I could hit. Oh, but that is. Brian didn't scare Calf. I got a 100 on the Nykus, or a 99 on the Nykus. Okay. Ooh, a new jewel rock. The fossil fighter has appeared. Any fighter with his fossils will settle something like this with a fossil battle. Let's do it. We'll do it, but I forgot to add the adorable Nykus to my party. I feel bad about this now. And we're facing a Nykus in the front row. Alright, Shan, you're up. Make me proud. We're gonna put you in the front slot. Don't forget to change my team. Caffrey, this is the wrong time to remind me. No! Ah! It's fine, it's fine. Oh, alright. So, the Nykus uses the Nykus Claw on my Shan, and Shan takes 33 damage, knocking it down to about 20% health. This is gonna hurt. Alright. Shan will Shan Fang on the Nykus.
Nom nom nom.
The adorable little Nykus takes 31 damage from that Shan Fang. We are then going to swap our Velociraptor in and have it use a Velociclaw, dealing another 32 damage. That critical hit wipes out the Nykus and brings the Spinax into the attack zone. Apparently I got an 85 on the Sinoraptor. Okay, good to remember. Ooh, some child is handling dino fossils and is about to drop them. Oh no. And apparently Kefri doesn't have to pay bills. You know what? That's okay too. Alright, Spinax is using a Spinax Fang on the Velociraptor. That big Nom deals 26 damage. It's about, I don't know, a quarter of the Velociraptor's health. Velociraptor is not in any danger. In fact, Velociraptor is going to Toxic Combo this Scoober. A smack and a kick, and 17 and 27 damage, and that is some poisoning. It auto-counters for 4 damage, but that 40-something really left it limping. We're gonna end our turn there because I'm out of FP. And the Spinax uses Spinax Fang again, chomping for 27 damage on my Velociraptor, which is now at about a quarter health. But the poison deals damage to the Spinax, and although it's not quite dead yet, it's suffering. We'll swap the Goyle in, which will in turn use a body axe on the Spinax. Also do check out the other upgrades like the sonar and chips. Yeah, the sonar chips is one that I'm looking forward to grabbing once I've got enough space to carry stuff around.
Dino wins! What a victory! No signs of weakness, just a brilliantly designed team.
It's the same team as before, I just cleaned them up better. Brian doesn't know much about dinosaur stuff. That's okay. I don't know much about dinosaur stuff either. But I got a new jewel rock, and that's not nothing. Alright, let's go back and find that handy little ATM machine dealy. Alright, use the VMM. We'll edit the first team. And let's see. Alright, we got Nykus. Nykus, you are coming in as my front runner. And let's see what else we got. We've got the Venator, which I keep wanting to call it Venusaur. I don't know why. Alright, and then we know that, so Velociraptor is your favorite, correct, Necromancer? Should we keep the Velociraptor in, or should we swap it out? Unlocking the other body parts is also very good to get, as that's the only way to unlock more attacks on your Vivisaurs. In the sequel, the attacks are based on level rather than parts. Okay. So we'll just need to keep working on that. Let's swap the S-Raptor in for the Spinax. So we have it as a backup option in case we need it. No! Doggone it. Don't undo the changes. I don't want the changes undone. Oh. Chat, why? Why does this keep happening? Alright, Venator, Sinoraptor. Hit the OK button! Save. Yes, I need to save. In the third game, they go back to attacks being tied to parts. Good to know. Good to know. First team is still my active team. Brian's gonna be off for like 10 minutes. Kefri, if Celine needs Brian DM... okay, fair enough. We could roll it as a DM chain. Ooh, what do we have here? Bird people!
Who goes there, Digadig?
Kefri doesn't DMs, good to remember.
Whoa! Dino, these must be members of the Digadig tribe.
What brings you here, Digadig?
Maybe we should say hello? Greetings, Digadigs. How do you do? We are here to check on a fossil fighter who is said to have come to your village.
The two of you are both fossil fighters, Digadig?
Yes, that's right.
Vivisar Island natives.
You have come at a good time, Digadig. We are faced with a problem, Digadig. We must ask for your help, Digadig.
A problem? Of course, leave it to us. Let's go, Dino.
Digadig village, we got a tent. Digadig village, for all intents and purposes.
Hello, Digadig. I am the chieftain of Digadig village, which is what this place is called, Digadig. We are faced with a very, very hard difficulty, Digadig.
Good, I like hard difficulties. Show me your hard difficulty. Digadig chieftain is the best, says Kefri. Alright.
What's wrong?
The Digadigamid behind our village is our sacred place. Many treasures are hidden inside Digadig. Deep inside the Digadigamid, we have our treasure room. The ancestral key to that room was stolen. Also, the fighter who came to help has not come out of the Digadigamid for days, Digadig. I ask you now, young fighter boy, young fighter girl, will you recover the key and keep our sacred Digadigamid safe, Digadig?
Yes, my affirmative is a spin on my toes.
We'd be happy to help, Chieftain. But why does it have to be us? Wouldn't one of your people be better?
The thieves are able to fight fossil battles, Digadig. We Digadigs cannot use your dino medals, so we have no way to fight these thieves, Digadig. To be honest, these Vivisars of yours scare my people, Digadig.
In that case, leave everything to us. Isn't that right, Dino?
Sure, why not?
Digadig gratitude is as large as a T-Rex with a full belly. We will make this task worth your while, Digadig, ha ha ha.
Worth our while? Like reward or something? Sounds exciting, doesn't it, Dino?
Sure, why not?
Digadig, 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 Digadig. Digga, digga. Boo!
The animation. The spin. The flop. Kefri always thought the red on the chieftain's face was an open mouth, only to later realize it's actually just a painted marking. You know, I can see it though. Like, if you hold the console far enough away, it does kind of look mouth-like. I approve.
What do you think you're doing? That really hurt. Oh, I feel a little dizzy. Huh? What's the deal? I don't want to say digga, but I keep doing it anyway. Ah!
You are now blessed with a bond between you and the Digadiggers. This will bring you eternal joy, Digadig.
What? Eternal joy? How dare you? How am I supposed to have a digga discussion without saying digga? Ah!
Poor Rosie, always getting zapped by religious lightning. This is an ongoing trend, Caffrey. Good to know.
I feel like I'm going to have to stay in this digga-dang village forever. No, I can't stay here, digga.
You are Digga displeased. Forgive me, I only intended to show my thanks from the Digga depth of my heart. Young fighter boy, we will watch over your friend, Digadig. Please do whatever is in your power to recover our ancestral key, Digadig.
Not if you're gonna zap me with lightning too, buddy. But we gotta move the plot along, so sure, I guess.
Many thanks, young fighter boy, Digadig. You can enter the Digadigamid from directly behind this village, Digadig. Oh, Digadig.
You love the expressive character humor emotes in the first game. The second one doesn't have quite so much cartoonishness. Well, that's a bit of a shame. It sounds like the second one traded charm for polish, which is always an idea, but I don't know. Not my personal preference. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like there was anything to dig back there. Uh-oh.
I've been given strict orders to stop anyone who tries to get into the ruins. Am I going to have to stop you?
You're welcome to try.
Good. You asked for it, buddy. I'll try to destroy you quickly and painlessly. Beep beep bing, beep beep bang, beep beep boom.
Yay.
Alright, so they got a Stiggy and a Goyo. Stiggy being the fire critter and Goyo being the grass critter. So I don't have anything watery, but I do have a Venator, and I'm pretty sure that'll work better than the... We're gonna swap that in instead of my Goyo. And we'll try it out, see how it goes. Gameplay mechanics with the new Vivisars is fun, but the story and humor is lacking relative to the first game. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, this is way less defense than I'm used to. Poor little Nykus. And it gets a fiendish ram off the bat. Bonk. 28 damage. About half of the Nykus's health. Oh, no. Alright, Nykus. You use your Nykus Claw real quick. Wow, that took, like, all of my FP. But for 33 damage, I'm not sure that was a good exchange. We are going to swap you out for the Venator real quick, and we'll end our turn here. Alright, Shady Guy. And a Fiendish Ram, which is actually going to deal extra damage, so that Venator was probably not the best move. And then a Rockhead that's going to be weakened. 15 damage, critical hit to the Venator. It survives with a sliver of hit points. Alright, Venator can use a Venator Bite on the Stiggy. It's a Stiggy situation, but 20 damage and oh, it barely survives. With 20 FP, I don't have anything else I can use. Ah, this Venator is going to get eaten. Oh no! I feel like people are eager to use dinosaur fights to solve conflicts. Like, you just picture some guy going, "You grabbed the last donut? I'll dino fight you for it." It really does kind of feel like that sometimes. It does. Alright, so the Goyo deals 13 damage with a rock head. And my poor Venator is already gone. But Nykus in the back row there is able to use a basic Nykus Claw on the Stiggy forcing it out of the ring. 15 damage and a collapsed Diggy is what remains. Alright, we've also got plenty of energy left, so a toxic combo from my Velociraptor. Bonk, whap whap, and 13 and 19 damage, total of 32, and it nearly wipes out the remaining Goyo. Ending my turn here because I'm out of critters I can attack with. Alright, we get a headbutt to the face and 21 damage on a critical hit. The Velociraptor mostly just took that on the teeth and laughed. So, Velociraptor will finish this with the Velociclaw to the Velociface. The face, yes. 22 damage is more than that Goyo has left in it, and down it goes. I have bonked the shady guy back to the past. Get out of here, you relic. Grr. Oh, Nikes got a rank up. That's right, it only had one more point to increase. So, LP by 1, attack by 5, and accuracy by 1. Good job, Nikes. Venator gained 1 LP as well, and it seems my dead Velociraptor didn't get anything. Sorry, Velociraptor.
Oh man, you too much fossil fighter for me. BB busted and BB battle. BB bobbity, BB bibbity.
I guess he's gone. Oh, there's something back here. Bunk. I got a fossil rock. Heck yeah. What was it saying? There it is. Must be due north. There it is. Go just a little further, and boom. Oh, it's just a normal rock. Blah, the bandits are so fun. You mean the BB bandits? Are they Bubba bandits, maybe? Ooh, ooh. Smack, smack, smack the crossbones, smack. And smack. Ooh, got money for it. Smack. New fossil rock is literally neuron activation for the players of this game. Good to remember. Buddy, I love you, but you gotta stop dying. You're not Goku. You don't get stronger when you die. Is that from, some kind of abridged series? Or what is that from, Necromancer? Why am I whacking my way through this? I don't know. Other than, I get tiny bits of money. I mean, not nearly as much as I get from just properly cleaning off a fossil, but the jewel rocks also require me to get into glorious combat, which is a good thing. Why am I doing this? What is my thought process here? Somebody help me. I think I'm just, like, feeling the need to completely clear this aisle. How dare it have stuff in there? I hope this wasn't some kind of religious iconography I just took down. Dog?
Bow! Bow! Wow!
You don't think he's going to let you pass. Do you want to try and go by him? Not yet. Oh yeah, also do check out the fossil donation lady too.
Whoa?
You think it's probably okay to go by now? I mostly just wanted to see if there was anything. Oh, okay. Past him. You still don't think he's going to let you pass. Fine, I'll go by him.
Oh?
He looks mean. You don't think he'll show you any mercy. Good. That means I don't have to show him any back. Oh, Paladin! Hello! Welcome in! Thank you for joining us. Good to see you there, dearie. Nothing specific, just trying to pep talk the raptor because you love them? That's fair. How goes the necromancy? Well, we are doing our best to bring these goobers back to life. Unfortunately, I am not certain that the Venator worked well with my overall build here. So we've got our Nikes, which I am probably going to switch with the Velociraptor here. So Velociraptor is up front, And it'll usually do a combo initially and then run away. Then we've got the Goyo to put in place. I think this will work fine. This is good. This is good. This character is the best? Okay. Also, feel free to check out the opponent's Vusars if I've never seen them before. I mean, I can probably check them out either way. Alright, the Nodo Tackle! Bonk! And wow, Velociraptor gets critical hit for 29 damage. Still sitting at 75% hit points. So Velociraptor uses a Velociclaw on the Goober here up front and deals a critical hit for 36 damage, taking out about half of its hit points. That is a Nodo that we just bonked. Alright, so we are going to swap the Goyle up first. But Goyle doesn't have enough FP left, so we are just going to end the turn there. Let's see here. But yeah, Zen Paladin, welcome in. Good to have you here with us. And yep, we get Nodo comboed in the face with our Goyle. 13 and 14 for 27 damage total. An auto counter for 2 back to the Nodo as it's belly flopping on us. It's okay if you replace the raptor, you'll just pet them in the corner and give them treats until they're fat. Don't make my raptors fat! This isn't manly guys doing manly things. The fat raptors is actually a concern. Do not do us a concern. Alright, let's see. What does Nykus have for moves? I want to say it's an... that's 80 points for a 30-point damage. Yeah, no. We're gonna Goyle combo this and then just end it there. A body slam and an axe whap. 10 and 15 damage per. Total of 25. You know what? Yeah, no, that's the end. That's the end. Nykus doesn't actually have the damage to do anything there. Nodo at max rank has the highest base defense stat. Good to know, Caffrey. Alright, we get a Nodo attack for 10 damage to my Goyle. And Goyle deals some damage right back. Alright, with the auto counter. Alright, we will body axe the Nodo here. I think that'll be enough to finish it? Question mark? 22 damage and a kill. Down goes the Nodo. And now we've got the sloth-looking critter, Megath. It's Megadeth! Totally! That's how this works. Okay. Velociraptor has enough for a Velociclaw to the face. So, Velociclaw to the Megadeth, and it takes 10 damage. Not huge, but hey, it could be a heck of a lot worse. We're gonna end our turn there. The dog is at max FP and uses a slow blow. 14 damage to my Goyle. I do not feel intimidated. The auto counter activates, dealing an additional 1 damage back. And yeah, we'll, let's see. Let's go ahead and Goyle combo this goober. Bonk, whap. And it takes 17 and 29 damage on a critical hit for 46 total. And Parting Blow ability has been activated. Yes, PA, you just have to be careful around him from here on out. Let's go ahead and swap the Velociraptor back in then. And we'll have Velociraptor use a Velociclaw, and I'm sure this will end just fine. Smack for 18 damage, down it goes. And I defeated the Megadeth. I win. Oh yeah, it's good times. I beat a puppy up. Also, did I see Nodo's support effect? I did, but it didn't do anything. What am I supposed to watch out for, Caffrey? Velociraptor gained 1 experience point, Goyle gained 1 experience point, and Venator gained 2. And Sinoraptor gained some, I just clicked too fast. Sorry. Ow! And away the doggo goes. The doggo? Oh, I'm standing on it, aren't I? There we go. New fossil rock. It's new to me. And we got another new fossil rock. Shaking your head. What are you shaking your head for, Caffrey? What's the problem here? What's the concern? Oh, that didn't work at all. Alright, I guess we are going through a maze. Doop doop doo. Doop doop doo.
Check out the adventurous little fighter, sniffing around other people's business.
Bow wow!
No worries, I'll have him stomped into a pancake in a minute. Alright, little fighter. If you knew what you were in for, you'd have turned tail already. Guess I'll just have to show you your big mistake.
Long nose man! You know what? Let's fight. Come on. You're not gonna threaten me and then chicken out, are you?
When I'm done with you, you're gonna be more ruined than this Digadig. I'm so clever.
And then he gets right up in my personal bubble, as all people do when they're fossil fighting, I think. Alright, so they've got a... what is that? Karchar and a Goyle. A Karchar and a Goyle. Well, I don't know much about either of them. I think I am going to have my Nycus sit this one out, though. So we'll use the Sinoraptor instead. That will go up front, I think, and we'll just ready up. Alright, strategy! I've got the strategy! Get our support effects off the bat. Long Nose Man goes first, with honestly not that many life points. Massive Jaws from the critter deals 39 damage. Oof. A poor Sinoraptor. Well, fortunately, Sinoraptor has its own noms to give. Rawr! A big ol' Sinoraptor jaw snaps shut for 80 damage. Oh, wow. So that Charchar has about 25% of its health left. Nice crit indeed. Unfortunately, I don't think it can pull another one of those hits off, so we're gonna have the Velociraptor come forward and Velociclaw that thing in the face and see if that is enough to finish it off. Nope, 11 damage. It survives, but not by a lot. However, I am worried that the weakness to the massive jaws here is going to be a serious problem for the Velociraptor, as it takes 81 damage and is turned into a pincushion. Goyle comes forward from the support zone, and we've got max stuff here, but a quick body axe is all we're going to need in order to finish that goober off. The body axe connects, 17 damage, finishes off the Karchar, and we'll end our turn there because we're still waiting for the Sinoraptor to get out of the escape zone. We get a body axe from the opposing Goyle, dealing 18 damage, auto-countered for 1 damage from us. We've got the Sinoraptor in the back. Might as well use a Sino Fang on the Goyle. It gives a big ol' nom, and 14 damage to the Sinoraptor, dealing 1 damage and auto-counter back to the Sinoraptor. The Goyle will do a Goyle combo on the Goyle. Charging forward, it deals a smack and a whap. And we see 15 and 25 on the critical hit. That's a total of 40, and it ends the Goyle. Oh, Karkar, like Carcharodon. Sharks. Okay, I get you now. And with that, I win and gain 3 points. Sinoraptor, Velociraptor, and Goyle each gain 1 point. And Venator gains 2. Nycus gaining 1. Nycus, little cutie.
What? You beat me? But you're just a kid.
Wow, you're an ageist. Congratulations.
Arf, arf, aroof!
I was thinking the same thing. It's time to break out the good stuff. My surefire knockout punch. You won't believe the special move I've been holding back. Just wait right there for it. Here it comes. Better get ready. Almost time. You won't even see it coming. Yoink.
Ah!
No one ever sees that one coming, pressing a switch to open a trap door under them.
Carcharodontosaurus. It's bigger than a Tyrannosaurus. Okay.
Oh.
Hey, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Lara Croft, what are you doing here? Good, you're awake. I guess you're not dead then. My psychic powers tell me that your name is Dino and you're a level 2 fighter. Am I right? You went through my wallet, didn't you? No, I'm just kidding. About the psychic powers, at least. You lost your fighter's license in the fall. Here. Yeah, lost it in the fall. I'm sure you weren't rooting through my wallet or anything. I'm Nevada Monte Carlo. I'm a fighter specializing in expeditions to dangerous locales. You've got a whip. Okay, I can approve. The Fossil Center hired me to infiltrate the Digadig and investigate an incident. Those BB bandit jerks tricked me down this stupid trapdoor. I assume the same happened to you. The BB bandits are a secret organization that just can't seem to stop making trouble. Mega illegal fossil trading, destruction of dig sites, you name it. They're just a bad bunch. Right now, they're here to steal the Digadig treasure, but I'm finally going to stop them. I've been reading the carvings on the wall here. They mention a key? No, better. Kemonite. Fantastic. Kemonite is an ancient creature, sort of like an ammonite, but that acts like a natural skeleton key. If we can find one, we're free, but my sonar's busted. Think you can dig one up, Tino? Think you can dig one up? Immediately pulls a whip? Lady, that makes it sound a lot less like you're asking and more like you're demanding. Put the whip away. Start searching the room. If I'm reading the carvings right, we should be able to find a Kemonite fossil. Look, I'm gonna do it. But do you have to be this mean about it? Alright. Flap. That didn't work. Is it just a little further over? There it is. You got a Kemonite fossil rock. Great, you found one. The only problem is that we can't get it into a keyhole like that. Dino, you'll need to clean that thing, then we can get out of here. Well, here's hoping I don't break the heck out of it. We know I'm not historically very good at cleaning fossils. Also, holy crow, this thing is soft. Think? Good enough. Alright. Doop, doop. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Success. Indiana Jones Lara Croft looking fighter, welcome to Soft Fossils. I got a Kemonite. Nice work. Alright, let me see that Kemonite. Let's see if this thing's really can open any lock. AKA put the hammer away, fossils. You're not wrong. A ladder appeared. Great. Not what I was expecting, but we should be able to use this ladder to get out of here. Legal, hello, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Thank you for joining us here, dearie. How are you? You are indeed here. It's always lovely to have you with us, Legal. Hugs for me? Aw, thank you. We finally made it out. I couldn't have done it without you, Dino. Those BB jerks will be in the treasure chamber at the top of the Digadig by now. Let's hurry. Alright. Let's see here. How are we doing on... We are getting just about to the end of things here. Because I do need to take care of some things in the morning. You'll keep calling me adorable and beautiful because it's the truth. Oh, thank you, Legal. I really hecking appreciate it. Legal, you shine brighter than the diamonds in the sky. And I can't thank you enough for dropping by. Gotta agree with Legal. Thank you, Necromancer. Yeah, I think it's about time for me to end stream here. Thank you for the hydrate, but I am also out of water. Oh, and stretchies. Okay. I can do some stretchies easily enough. I think I might refund you the hydrate, though. Because I am... Oh, wow. That worked quite well there. Alright, so we're going to refund you the hydrate. And, I am going to call it a rest here. So we are going to wrap the squats as you know what, fair enough, 20 squats. All right. Thank you once again to everybody for joining in. It was good to see you all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. And a plank. I doggone it, Legal. Alright. I'll do a plank. Of course, we get no redeems all stream, and then suddenly all the workout redeems right at the end. Alright. I will be back in a minute here. Imagine ending stream. I know, right, Caffrey? Like, I don't actually get to go anywhere. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I can still do this. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 1 minute, please. There we go. Pretty sure that worked. Alright. Stop. Now that's the end. You unzipped to go back again. Pay to play. Want more hits than lemonade. No, you don't own me. You don't even know me. This bag of bonds with the 2-pop house and break the arm. It's genuine. I'm gonna help you find. You're a dreamer. Call me when you're a fever. But when you hear it, you can't help but sing along. That's nothing odd, there's nothing wrong. It's a good song, never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time you flew. The first... shoot. That's okay. A good song never dies. It just reminds you of where you were the first time it made you cry, the first time you felt alive. No, a good song never. Alright. There we go. Okay, that should be somewhere. Alright. Very cute and adorable, thank you. Okay, I have indeed survived. Thank you once again to everybody who dropped by. Oh, and we had a redeem for Anna. Alright, and with that, I think it's time to search for a raid target. Let's see who we've got here. Oh boy. Thank you for the boops and the headbats, everybody. I can appreciate it. Oh boy. Twitch has a lot of recommendations. Don't know. I'm super impressed with any of them. Looks like nobody else is streaming Fossil Fighters tonight, which is pretty normal. Let's see, who do we have that I normally would aim for? Oh, you know what? Friend of the channel and just general all-around swell person, Satil. No, actually, I see someone else that we're going to raid out too. So everybody be nice to Shamim. She is a fun little maid critter. She is currently doing web fishing, so I'm probably not going to stick around too much, but thank you all for joining me, and we will finish up with our song here. I'm glad you've joined our stream today. Stream here ends, the stream here. But it's time to go our separate ways. Yes, it's time to end the stream here. Stream here ends, the stream here. Oh, stream here ends, the stream here. For the software's scuffed and the bit rate's low, and it's time to end the stream here. Until next time, I'll be waiting.